Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel that is Cosmic Energies by Khushboo. I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to do a reading for my dear Geminis, and the topic for the day is theme of 2023. So we're going to take some messages about your year 2023 and how it is going to go. This is a general reading, so please feel free to take whatever resonates and leave the rest. So let's see, Gemini, how your 2023 is going to be. So we have rebirth, traveling, clinging to the past, the rebirth, suppression, control, and the general theme of 2023 for you, Gemini, is the rightness, that is 9 of Pentacles. There is a lot of as I see, Gemini, you're going through some personal, emotional, rewiring as of now in 2023. There is this certain energy of exhaustion that you might have been feeling for the last 2-3 months, and it is going to carry away in the year 2023 as well. But there is this beautiful change that is coming to you. There is this cycle of exhaustion, there's the cycle of you clinging to the past that is coming to an end. It is coming to a culmination, and it is providing you with a lot of clarity about yourself. You're going to get a lot of control. I guess Gemini, you're feeling a little lost in the department of control from a couple of months, and you're not seeing the picture clearly about how your life is going ahead. You're just and getting this energy that you're just living in a day-to-day situation. You're like, I don't need to take the decisions so ahead in the future. And in 2023, you're going to get out of that fog. You're like, okay, I am gaining the control of my life, I am gaining the control of my thoughts, because your thoughts are working against you in so many situations. But in 2023, you're going to work hard on gaining control of your thoughts, gaining control about how you talk about yourself, or how you see yourself, or how you present yourself in front of people. You're also going to let go of many things. I guess somewhere you have started comparing yourself in the past, and you have been sticking. Okay, let me tell you this. So Gemini, this can be a situation where you have gone through a certain personal loss, or a situation where you've been conditioned to live in a certain way, and you have started looking at yourself in that perspective of what people are telling you. And in 2023, you're going to get out of it. You're like, you have suppressed me enough. The constant comparison, the constant reminders of what has happened in the past. You might have gone through personal or financial debt or loss in the past, or you might have lost someone dear to you, and you might have been feeling guilty about that, and you have been holding that really close to your heart, and you've been comparing yourself, your decision making, to other people's decision making, which has caused you a lot of stress, physical, emotional stress. Some of my Gemini might also be going through some health issues in 2023, but not to worry, you're going to get really well out of it. A little, in 2023, you need to incorporate certain physical activities for yourself, like a addition of little, a gym time or power walks or something like that, or a little change in diet is necessary for you in 2023, Gemini. Certain lifestyle changes are going to help you to get through the situation, because I see you're going to break through this illusion that people have created of you, and you have been living through that for a certain time now, but you're going to break through. You're going to be like, no, I hold the candle to my own self. I need to understand what changes I need to bring in my life, and that is where the Queen of Swords is going to come in. You have learned the lessons that you needed to learn. You have learned that not everything that people say, not every thought they have about me is true, and I am going to come in my power. And that is where you will come out of this 10 of Wands energy. You're finally unburdening yourself from your own thoughts in 2023. You're finally gaining a good perspective about where your life is heading, and you're going to be very, very happy in 2023 because you have become this new version of yourself. You have become this new person altogether. By end of 2023, you might have transformed totally. You have, because there are two tens here, 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands. So there are certain cycles in your personal life, in your career, in your emotional well-being. You might be getting past that toxic cycles that you've been going through for years and years and years. And now finally you're getting a perspective about how to cut through that cycle and move ahead with your life. You're not going to compare yourself with anyone else. You're just going to be like, okay, this is me. I am coming to my true self. I am going to rebel against anyone who says that this is not the real me. I am going to fight that fight, and I am going to be the brightest bird or the brightest star in the sky. I'm getting the Phoenix energy as well for you. If some of you might have Scorpio placements in your charts, it might also mean that you're going to go through that rebirth really, really fast. So let's take some more messages from the angels regarding your 2023. Gemini, 2023, angels, please guide us. So we have communication, communicate clearly, compromise, and recovery, and abundance. So 2023 for you, dears Gemini, is going to be full of abundance. Abundance can also be about monetary gains. Abundance here can also talk about mental well-being. And once you feel abundant about yourself, once you think that I am blessed, I am happy, I am so wonderfully happy in my life, that is the time when you come to your true self. Here, despite of money, I think Gemini, you're going to finally understand what is your purpose in this life. In 2023, you're going to find your purpose. You're going to communicate clearly with people. You're going to find your voice. I guess that is what the rebirth is all about. You've been feeling voiceless for a couple of months or years. You've been feeling suppressed by others. And finally you are like, no, this is my time, I'm coming out of it, and this is the new version of me. You are not going to compromise. You're like, no, I'm not going to compromise at anything. I'm going to put forward my needs, then other people's need. I'm going to say, this is what I need in order to heal, this is what I need in order to think clearly. And if certain people are not fitting the bill, you're going to let them go. And you're going to recover yourself. This is, I guess, you're going to heal your inner child also. There might be certain, childhood traumas that might resurface in 2023, and you're going to go through a very beautiful healing process from those childhood traumas which have been hampering you, or are going to be this catalyst for you, were being a catalyst for your comparison with others. You're going to heal that inner trauma as well, or the inner child as well. Oh, a year of transformation for you, Gemini. Beautiful, beautiful transformation. So, moon cards are telling you, if you just give a little time, if you work on yourself with patience, there is this win-win situation that is coming in 2023. So 2023 can be a very beautiful and a winning energy year for you in terms of mental, physical spiritual well-being of yourself. You're coming out of many cycles, and this can be a little tiresome for you, going through so many changes in 2023. But you need to remember that you and your loved ones are safe. Once you go through that change, you are going to be so happy with yourself. You and your loved ones are going to be very, very happy. And Gemini, somewhere you need to keep a check on your pride. Sometimes we might get carried away in our pride, thinking that I am the way I am and I don't want to change. But if you be in that mental state in 2023, the change is going to happen, even if you want, even if you don't want. So rather than being prideful about the situation or your own self, you need to be more accepting and open to the changes that are coming in, which are going to give you beautiful results. Because see, if you go through this beautiful transformation, if you're willingly going through the transformation, there is just win on the end of it. By the end of 2023, you will be a new person altogether. There are so many things, there are so many healings that are happening in 2023 that you might not just recognize yourself. People around you might not recognize you. In terms of careers, if people are thinking of changing in 2023, there'll be a lot of, there is a lot of tired energy that is coming out for you, Gemini, in terms of career. So you might be feeling a lot suppressed in the current position or the current career that you are in, but you're going to gain a lot of control of your situation in 2023, and you're going to recover out of it. You're like, this is not the time that I want to change my career, maybe, but you are going to, maybe learn a new skill or upgrade yourself so that you don't feel stuck in that situation anymore. So let's take some love messages for my dear Gemini. What are the messages in the cards of love for 2023 for Gemini? So we have 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. So the bottom of the deck is 4 of Pentacles. So as I said, you and your loved ones are safe. While going through the change, you need not worry about the stable relationships that you are in. If you are with a divine counterpart, your divine counterpart will understand. If you are divine masculine or feminine, I'm not talking about people, I'm talking about energies. So if a person that you're in a relationship with is actually the person you're meant to be with, they'll be supportive of you in this life journey of yours. I see a lot of celebration in 2023 happening. This can be about marriages, this can be engagement, or just going out with friends. If you're feeling that you have cut off yourself from your friends, 2023 brings a lot of opportunities for you to again connect with your friends. And there is 10 of Pentacles. So in regards of love, you have a lot of abundance coming. See, I told you abundance can also mean a lot of happiness in terms of love. If you are in a committed relationship, your relationship might move ahead. You might just get engaged. Who are engaged, they might get married. Who are married might have children. So 10 of Pentacles talks about that. If you don't want children, you can get, there's a lot of possibilities of you getting a new pet in the future, Gemini, in 2023. And those who are single, you might come in connection with people you might want to marry with. You might find your soulmate in 2023, Gemini. And many of you are in this King of Cups energy. By the end of 2023, Gemini, you will reach this King of Cups energy, King of Pentacles energy through a lot of transformation. You're going to be much more stable financially, so that you can offer that, stability to a potential partner or a person you are seeking to be married to. You'll be much more stable. You'll be much more courageous. You'll also be much more intelligent in terms of getting in relationship with anyone. And that usually happens when you've been going through so much of transformation. You finally understand your own truth, and that makes you a lot more humbler and a lot more, a person with insight. And King of Pentacles talks about that insight. I'm getting that energy that you're going to get that insight about how a potential lover that you want to attract, or what a personal quality in a person that you seek to build with. And you're going to be very much intuitive about how you're choosing a partner. You want a stable life to build with this person. So you're in this King of Energy by the end of year, and the King of Energy is going to build this this King of Pentacles is going to bring this 10 of Pentacles of energy. You're providing for your family. You are finally coming to a stage where you are financially stable enough that you're building for your family, you're providing for your family, you're finally making those investments. This can also come in regards with you in 2023, Gemini. You might, if you were stuck in a situation, some of you, about buying a property or building a house in 2023. That is also happening for you. So in terms of love, it is a beautiful year for you, 2023. And in terms of personal growth, Gemini, you're going to be a new person by the end of 2023. So if you liked my reading, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified about videos that I put up on my channel. Also, I'm going to give you the link of my Instagram channel in the description below. Please follow me on Instagram. I do put there a lot of information about tarot reading if you like. Okay.